Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. In the last episode, we worked on our social links, primarily Fuka and Yuko. And Junpei is making some progress with Chidori, it would seem. And we finally unlocked the tower social link with the monk in the nightclub. So, see where that ends up going. But for now, it's Sunday. And so we're going to hang out with Maya, and this should be the rank 10 event. Oh. If it finishes up, it'll free up our Sundays. Excellent. Alright. Like, does anyone else hang out on Sundays? Yeah, other people do. Shinjiro, right. No, we need to finish off Maya. Alright, let's go. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. Maya isn't in the area. A mysterious light engulfs Tatsuya. Shinagawa. This gray colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before me. Maya is staring into the distance. I saw you log on, so I brought you here with magic. Sorry. I should apologize. Oh, no worries. No, Tatsuya, if you keep being nice, I won't ever move forward. Maya seems a little happier. Remember how I said I would send our chat log to the admins before? I don't think I will. Is that why you're sorry? Kinda, but I meant something else too. Maya seems nervous. She's fidgeting in the sand with her feet. The game has animations for that. I read over our chat log and I didn't like what I saw. What kind of person plays an MMO just to bitch about coworkers? You shouldn't have had to put up with me doing that. I'm sorry. Some teacher I am, right? I know it looked like I'm chickening out on stuff, but I'm thinking about quitting the MMO today. I don't think I'll see you again. This is sudden. Yeah, sorry. I know I've never been good with this kind of thing. Maya seems sad. Since no one can see my face on the interwebs, I said some pretty mean stuff. So I just have to look at myself in the mirror and make it right. Yeah, right. I never would have figured this out without your help. Tatsuya taught me to be thoughtful, even when I'm not around people. Maya really trusts me, but we're growing closer. Are we going to tell her who we are?
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hermit Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hermit within thyself.
A lot of long pauses on these. Hermit's social link has reached the maximum level. You can now fuse Arahabaki, the Aboriginal god. Well, I better go now. I drew something in the sand for you. Check the ground once I log off, okay? It's kind of embarrassing. Worked hard on it. If I upload a screen to your cell phone, you can keep it always. Dots. I never cry during romance movies, but my eyes will be red tonight. Remember, let's think positive. GG Tatsu, thanks for everything. Maya's player signed off. I looked at the area where Maya was standing. A message was written in the sand. Read downward. I love you. Alright. The screen capped my phone. After taking a moment to reminisce on my memories of Maya, I logged off the game. Nope, I guess we won't ever tell her who we are.
Oh, hello.
So no Kawakami situations, I guess. All right, get any studying done? Not particularly.
Let me think.
Just one thing, whether or not I fit into your battle plan is up to you. You can remove me from the party whenever you think that's for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. No, I'm not. Alright, Akiko?
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know he can come across, how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, feel free to put in the work on the team. Alright. And there's everybody else. Luka?
I think...
I'm so happy Aragaki-senpai joined us. He's really made things easier on us. But we shouldn't let him do all the hard work either, or else we won't grow stronger. Wow, you're actually for real.
Jeez.
Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her example. I guess.
Excuse me.
With Aragaki-san as our ally, we are a much more formidable force. This is the ideal time for us to ascend to Tartarus.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'd love to keep our momentum going and charge through it. Not yet. Sorry. I'm so glad that Aragaki-senpai decided to return to the team. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing that he's on our side kind of puts me at ease. Yeah, I agree. He kind of looks scary, but in reality, he's just a strong and kind senpai. Junpei? With Aragaki-san around, the atmosphere is so much more serious. With Junpei-san around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. Ouch, that hurt, Ai-chan. I don't even get a comeback for that. Alright. Did I buy out the vending machine? No. Someone wants to hang out tonight. Who is it? It's the monk. Oh, it's Sunday, that's right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, we can do that. I need a tower persona. Do I have one? No, I don't.
Marvelous.
Three
I'm
Twilight
looking for-
Fragments.
How may I assist you? Please take a look. Are you in?
What kind of persona do you desire?
There's only one tower that I can actually make.
This persona,
and will
yes?
consume Seiryu and Clotho.
This is your progress so far.
Do I have any other towers? I have Eligor.
Browse to your heart's
I definitely don't want to do
content.
that yet. Alright, let's grab Eligor.
This persona, yes? Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
I'm running out of cash.
Very well.
I might have to do a Tartarus run just for money.
We look.
I mean, or I could work at the one shop that will increase my academics, but I have to do it during the daytime. Alright, let's hang out.
What?
What do you want? You're killing my buzz here. Once he's been drinking by himself. Yep, I'll spend time with the monk. Oh, wait, you're...
Hey, I remember you. I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat. What you doing here today, kid?
I guess we'll say we came to see him. Let's see how he reacts to that.
Quit joking around, kid. That's a good one. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder, after all. You were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
Do I respect?
Not too bright, are you, kid? This is just one of those things you gotta learn on your own. If you're gonna address me, call me by my Buddhist name, Mutatsu. But that's Mutatsu-san to you. The world's not a forgiving place, kid. You gotta show other people respect.
Alright, like I said, the kindness behind his harsh words. Okay, still kind of figuring out how he wants me to react to him. Alright.
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but go home already, will you? And this time don't come back again.
You can hear people talking?
Hey there!
What's your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost.
Ah.
That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I heard a typhoon is on its way and that it's a big one. Are people really going to turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival.
Attention, please.
Alright, we're starting a new chapter today. This one's all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow!
Oh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Arashi, since our eyes met first, who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmates, I would say. Yeah. Not that I really need the points. Yeah, it's wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Now, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. As much as I'd like to hang out, like, I got social links I gotta work on. Like Fuka. New burger. No, we're not going to the Wild Duck Burger place. See me if you have a sec. Okay. Alright, let's hang out with Fuka. I'm in the used bookstore right now. Do you want to join me? Wait, actually get there this time? Let's spend some time.
Thank you.
Looking for a good cookbook for a while now. Do you think they'll have any?
There weren't really that many cookbooks, were there? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
What is it?
Oh, do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me.
Oh?
They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf. But some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
You did nothing wrong.
Right? I bet you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me. If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you. And I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all.
Alright, Fuga expressed how she feels about me. My relationship with her is becoming more intimate.
Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why. I'm sure it's because you're our leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
Are you sure? Is that the only reason?
Huh? Oh. Well, maybe that isn't the only reason. Sorry, I think I need to go back to the dorm. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. Could we talk about this again later? Thank you. I'm going to head back now.
Alright, to the left, I decided to return to the dorm. Alright.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Crops have landed on the rooftop. She's ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. What's on TV? Let's see what's on TV. Congratulations. We're in the locker room to interview the winners. You guys did great out there. Eek, the beer's so cold. I see. Alright. Oh, and the other thing we need to check is the fridge. The taiyaki I put in here earlier is gone. I know it's been left in the spot where I left the taiyaki. Tuarashi, sorry, I accidentally ate your taiyaki thinking it was for me. Take this in exchange. Sanada. 3 mega protein. Hooray. Alright. Let's go harvest the plants. I know I could probably lose fast travel to the roof, but... Alright, the harvest has increased. Maybe it's because I studied how to grow them well. We got 5 soul spinach and 1 meaty soul spinach. Yes, we're going to plant some more soul spinach. We need to get some more soul spinach because that's really the only thing that's worth anything. Well, not really. The Emeronian stuff is pretty good too. Let's go see what games are at the arcade. High school youth. Okay, so no. Alright, then we'll head up Wakatsu. Seafood full course. Oh, not there yet. Yo. There's 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks until the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. There's an idea. But I guess it would be very interesting if we managed to get rid of them so easily. If we got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait for the next full moon. Alright. Who's up? All right. Do I have? Yes, I do. You know what? Let's work on Kenji. Oh, Arashi, you got a second? I need to talk to you. Looks like Tomochika wants to hang out. Yep, we'll spend time with him.
Sorry.
Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. Well, I'm not really in the mood for ramen today. Let's just head to Wall Dock.
I can't eat.
What happened?
You sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
Bride to be?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emery. You think that's a good plan?
You know what? We'll just play along. Congrats!
Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emery, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emery Kana will be known as Emery Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever.
I still think you're in for a crash and burn, buddy.
Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Tomojiga seems dead set on his plan. I feel like our relationship is stronger.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
Alright, there's the stuff I bought. The emergency vest and the first aid kit. Those better be worth it. It seems like she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot into this world. Talking about Chidori. Ken wants to chat. Tanaka's out there, though. Everybody wants to do stuff. Alright. First things first, let's check what... That is a rather significant improvement in armor. First aid kit M restores 100 HP to all allies. I mean, that's not bad. I guess Ken is upstairs. Yeah, he wants to hang out.
So,
Junpei, yeah, Chidori's gonna need some time to cool down, so I'm gonna give her some space before thinking about going steady, and no shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think it's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. You're already thinking about that. All right.
Yes.
We got 3 shadows remaining, huh? Just thinking of that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
Honestly.
Typhoon, Mitsuru. The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. A shame. As student council president, I have invested a lot of time in organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all we can do is just trust in Providence. I guess. Agaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. The only reason he's still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills make him quite a valuable ally in the battle. TV? There's nothing interesting on the news. Alright. Fact of the matter is, I can't do everything, so... I think I'm going to prioritize social links. I don't have a devil, though.
Marvelous. I'm looking
Fragments.
How may I assist you?
I too. What kind of persona do you desire?
I cannot fuse a devil.
This is your progress so far.
Oh man, I really can't afford to bring an Incubus or relieve in Baphomet like Lilim's gonna have to do.
Please take a look. Is this acceptable? Very well. It's yours. Are you finished? We look for...
So when is the cultural festival? Because I probably want to give that a full-size episode. If it's really soon... Okay, I still got a few days. And I could work at the cafe, but let's hang out with Tanaka.
Oh?
Well, if it isn't Arashi, I can teach you a life lesson you won't want to miss, and it's even free of charge. Yeah, we'll spend time with him. And for the day, I have a story that's fresh off the press.
I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was a young man, not much older than you. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Thank you."
Why would he say that?
I'm not proud of this or anything, but I couldn't care less what our customers think. Don't you know who I am? I'm the president of a company that sells fake products. But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor.
Okay.
He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model, even though I wasn't aware of it. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? I suppose that means I wouldn't be able to give you my advice anymore.
President Tanaka looks torn. I understand him a little better now. That's what he's worried about?
My shareholders ought to take a leaf out of that boy's book. Apparently, kids these days aren't as naive as we thought.
I can hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takaba is going to wear a maid dress for the culture festival.
Seriously?
Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven?
Actually...
The archer team is doing a maid cafe, and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. It sounds like she's gonna dress up as a maid for the culture festival. All right. There's Aragaki. Well, I will consider what I want to do for next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.